at smoothtickets.com. Smooth's got the tickets for everything that you need in the world of sports, concerts, or theater. I don't care what it is. I don't care where it's at in this great land of ours. My man Smooth at smoothtickets.com, he got them tickets. I'm telling you, boxing, baseball, NBA, NFL, country music concerts, hard rock, hip-hop, theater, Broadway, he's got them all. And if he don't have them, there ain't none. I'm telling you, smoothtickets.com. Once again, that's smoothtickets.com, or give him a call at 404-374-1150. Once again, that's 404-374-1150. You gotta tell him, though, that I sent you. You gotta tell him that Doug Stewart sent you. Once again, smoothtickets.com. That's smoothtickets.com. Yeah!
The Sleeper Pick. The guy only you believe in. In 1 week fantasy football on DraftKings, he can be the difference. So trust your gut. Trust your numbers. Trust your Uncle Vito if you want. But know this, that sleeper is out there. The question is, who's going to play him? This is DraftKings. Welcome to the big time.
To create your account, click on the banner link on the DougStewartShow.com or the Doug Stewart Show app. FootballSportsApp.com. What is it? It's the first live-action mobile sports app played in real time and a cool way to immerse yourself in the game. Make coaching calls just like the pros. Check out the video. Download for free this fall and register now again at footballsportsapp.com. Want to be part of this new exciting technology and make money? Fill out the short form at the bottom of the website and mention TDSS. Again, footballsportsapp.com. Yes, sir. Oh, you trying to be funny, huh, Walter? Huh? Hard knock life on the Doug Stewart Show, huh? Okay, that's what's up. All right, cool. That's messed up, Walter. Speaking of which, Walter's show is scheduled to come on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern Time right here on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. But Walter's got a new job. Yeah, I mean, that's a good thing. He's got a new job, so we're trying to figure out his schedule and when he can get in to do a show, the Alpha Male Show on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. But he's got a new job, man. He's working at a local radio station here in town. That's a good thing. I mean, he's always asking me for a couple dollars. So maybe I can get him off my back. Hey, if you're new to the Doug Stewart Show on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network, Walter is my producer, and he has a show on the network. I guess I should have said this first, called the Alpha Male Show. And it's scheduled to come on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. They got Walter working that third shift, the graveyard shift sometimes. So he doesn't have time to prepare and do his show over the last couple of days since he first got there. So maybe things will even out and we can get that back going. But the Doug Stewart Show is sponsored by footballsportsapp.com, the first live-action mobile sports app played in real time and a cool way to get in the game. Make coaching calls just like the pros. Check out the video. Download for free this fall and register now again at footballsportsapp.com. Want to be part of this new exciting technology and make money? Fill out the short form at the bottom of the website and mention TDSS. Once again, that's footballsportsapp.com. In conjunction with United Games, this is going to be huge throughout the fall. I'll tell you when you can download the app. Interactiveness is what we do around here on the Doug Stewart Show. Hey, later today in the entertainment report, man, me and my wife just totally overdosed on TV this past weekend. We did that binge watching thing they always talking about. We binge watched this past weekend. We started watching 2 new shows. A lot of people have been talking about these 2 shows, but we started watching 2 shows. We watched Power. We watched Ray Donovan. So we watched a lot of TV. I'll talk about it during the entertainment report today. But the 2016 Olympics are a RAP. And as usual, man, the USA kicked much ass. I'm going to go down starting from number 10 as far as the countries with the most medals. Canada came in at 10th. Number 8 was Italy. Number 9 was Italy. Number 8 was Australia. Number 12, Japan. Number 10 or number 7, France. Number 6, Germany. Number 5, Russia. Number 4, Great Britain. Number 2, China, and I think I missed one, but y'all know what I'm saying. Number 1 with the most medals this Olympics were the US of A with 46 gold medals, 121 total medals in all. So just to give you an idea of how much we dominated, man, we had 46 gold medals. China, who had the second most gold medals, had 26. So we had 20 more gold medals. And if you look all the way down to 10th, Canada, they only had 4 gold medals, man. We did the damn thing. Ball award on a Monday to Clarissa Shields, who wins the gold medal in boxing. Even though I'm not a fan, I guess I'm old-fashioned. I'm not a fan of women beating the hell out of each other, but okay. She wins the gold medal. You may have seen her story. They actually did a story on her, a piece on her on ESPN, and you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. Real deep, tumultuous background, and really overcame a lot of things and won gold. This is her second Olympics in a row, winning the gold medal, so congratulations to her. She gets a ball award. Ball award to the USA basketball team as they handle their business and get it done in the gold medal round against Serbia. You damn right. Yeah. You damn right. They had struggled a couple of games, and you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. They struggled a couple of games. They struggled against Australia, France. They struggled against maybe one other team as well. But at the end of the day, they win a couple of, close games, but they win the gold medal. That's a good thing. You can't lose in basketball anybody else when we send in our best players, our pros, and relatively speaking, our best players. Veterans, the fact that we didn't have a lot of veteran players, Team USA basketball didn't have a lot of veteran players. I think only Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony were the only returnees from the previous Olympics. Which, Carmelo retires now from USA Basketball as the all-time leading scorer. But a lot of our best players weren't there. We didn't have LeBron. We didn't have Steph Curry. We didn't have James Harden. We didn't have Russell Westbrook, Chris Paul, LaMarcus Aldridge. We didn't have none of those guys, and we still won the gold medal. It's a great thing. I talked about it last week, or maybe the week before. I mean, and I'll get your thoughts on this. And I'll read some of your chat coming up in the next break. But my thing is, man, we made our point. We made our point. There was a time before the Dream Team went to the Olympics that, teams were beating us. And we weren't winning gold medals. And then so basically, basketball, the NBA, and, America in general is like, man, let's go ahead and send our best players over there. You used to have to be an amateur. But now we send our best players over there. We haven't lost. We haven't skipped a step. We did lose in 2004, I believe. We didn't win it all then. But at that point, you had already had a situation where not our best players were going over there. So that was a once-in-a-lifetime thing, us losing. I believe it was in 2004, okay? But that being said, we've proved our point. We got the best basketball players in the world. I'm all in favor of sending college kids. And maybe not totally shutting out the pros, but maybe you have to be a first, maybe a second-year player in the NBA to be on the team. Like all of our veterans and all of our superstars, we don't need to send LeBron and Carmelo and Russell Westbrook, all of them cats I just named over there. We made our point. And if anybody beats us, we'll be like, well, we're not even sending our best players. So you should beat us. And then I even think that still some of the best college basketball players in the sport, some of the first and second year players, we can field a team. or put a team on the court that could contend for a gold medal. So I don't see any point in it anymore, man. It's kind of lost a little bit of its luster. It was a big, big thing when the Dream Team went to the Olympics, but it's kind of, waned, year or Olympics after Olympics after Olympics. It's not that big of a deal anymore. So what are your thoughts on that? Do you agree with me that we just send, maybe first, second year pro players and college players again and go over there and try to continue to win gold medals? So what are your thoughts about the Olympics? I'm going to give the Olympics an A. I am. Now, as far as I could find in doing a little bit of research, man, I couldn't find where there were any real issues, any real hiccups. And you got to remember that the media, especially in this country, and you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show, was projecting doom and gloom. That there were going to be terrorist attacks, and it was Zika, and the water, you couldn't drink water, and you couldn't get in the water, and pollution, and robbery, and crime, and everybody said that it was going to be death and despair. But such was not the case. Baller Award on a Monday to Rio de Janeiro. I haven't heard any of that. And I'm sure there's some things that have happened. And in these types of situations, they kind of try to hide the negative aspects of these major events. So I'm sure the media there, in Rio may be doing a little suppressing of some of the stories that should have hit the news. I don't know, but you best believe that we were there. We were snooping around. We were looking for any and everything bad to happen. And from far as I can tell, you had some very small things that may have occurred, but nothing really to the level in which we were predicting. And I say we, I'm talking about the media here in the U.S., were predicting this summer, okay, and really in the last year or two on how bad these Olympics were going to be. I remember when we went to the Super Bowl in Detroit, and you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show, and that's when Detroit was in an economic downturn and deprivation, and the economy was horrible, and the city, allegedly, this is like urban legend, but allegedly the city put a bunch of the vagrants and the bums on buses, gave them one-way tickets out of town, and so the city and everything appeared to be 100% better than really what it was for the citizens of Detroit on a daily basis. Maybe they did some of that in Rio, man, but I'm happy for them. And I always talk about how I hate the term hater. I think the American press, man, the American public in general, are mad because we didn't get the Olympics. We're mad at the way that it went down with Rio getting the Olympics. And I think to a large degree, man, we were hating. Yeah. We were hating. And so I think that they did a good job. I didn't see any, big things that came across very well on TV. I love the Olympics. I like the Olympics for the fact that, man, it's us against them, that type of thing. I always root for America. I'm happy to see that the Americans took on more goals than any other country, and it is what it is. We got the best athletes in the world. When we get back from the break, though, I want to talk a little bit about some real strange occurrences this past weekend in the 4x1. I want to talk about that. You can't lose to Japan in no damn foot race, man. You can't do that. I mean, maybe in a kung fu competition, but not no damn sprints. I'm sorry. That was a bad look. And I'm efforting trying to get Justin Gatlin on the show. Once again, I know him. I've met him before. We've had him on the show in the 2 Hour Stews back in the day. Real tough weekend for Justin Gatlin. Yeah. But if I don't know anything else, and I'm not the smartest guy in the world, okay? But if I don't know anything else, we can't lose in a foot race to the Japanese. We can't. That was a bad look. We'll talk about it up next on the Doug Stewart Show.